Today on TNT Big Show, Sean and I review Super Mario Bros. Wonder. All today on TNT Big Show. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, Michelle Nantucket.
And this is Sean.
Welcome to TNT Big Show, and thank you all so much for all the likes, and thank you all so much for all the subscribers and everything. Keep supporting us. It helps. And if you want to help with the video, like it, watch it, comment, share it. And one of the most anticipated games in a long time for Sean and I was Super Mario Bros. Wonder. The first brand new 2D Mario game in about 11 years. Well, certainly that it would have something unique and special about it. And boy, oh boy.
Did it ever, yeah.
Golden sparkly unicorn.
Yes, golden sparkly unicorn for me too. Anything lower would be an insult for this game.
Oh yeah. This game is one of the best games I've ever played. And I'm going to go so bold as to say that if they weren't going to give it to Tears of the Kingdom, this should have won by a mile.
Yeah.
Impeccable design, catchy music, probably the best animations I've ever seen in a video game. Great controls that just absolutely will blow your mind. And level design that is just unreal. So how did we get here? Well, we're going to have to rewind our reviews. For the longest time, Super Mario Bros. Games were the gold standard in video games.
Yes.
Especially 2D Mario games.
Yes.
But then 3D Mario games came along, and people started navigating towards those as well, even though the Mario 2D games were always the bigger sellers.
Yeah.
3D games were the ones that got the critical acclaim and hardcore love. Well, Super Mario Bros. Wonder changes that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, first we also have to go back, Michelle, and unfortunately, I'm not going to dog the games, but when the new series came out, really there wasn't a whole lot of change. There was like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
And, I mean, people just started growing tired of Mario.
Yeah, and that was a shame, too.
Yeah.
But with this new game, with Mario Wonder, it was like an injection of Powerade, where Mario is just off to the races again.
He's on steroids, baby.
Yeah, this is incredible. So, the legendary Takashi Tezuka, who is one of the greatest developers of all time, even admitted that they played it too safe with Mario U, which I liked. I actually liked it.
Yeah, I liked it.
But when you play Super Mario Bros. Wonder and then go back to it, you can kind of understand why some people really criticized Mario U Deluxe and stuff. When you play Mario Wonder, you are playing a game at the highest art, the best controls, design, anything you can imagine. This game just tops them all. It is absolutely one amazing game.
It is.
One death-defying jump and stunt after another with clever enemies, puzzles, lots of exploration, and some great boss fights.
Yes.
So let's get into it. The story is simple enough. The Poplins, their world gets turned upside down by Bowser.
Well, King Florian, or Prince Florian.
Yeah.
The ruler there. Bowser, there are magical flowers there called the Wonder Flower.
Yeah.
That can transform things. So Bowser takes a very powerful Wonder Flower and transforms. He unites with Prince Florian's castle. Yeah. Yep, you heard that right. Castle. And starts causing havoc all over this new... It's no longer the Mushroom Kingdom, it's the
Flower Kingdom, and the Flower Kingdom is a great place. But the story is engaging enough. It'll keep you moving along. Like I said, no, it's not Xenoblade or Fire Emblem, but it's not meant to be.
It's not meant to be. Not every game has to have a storyline.
Exactly. Mario games have good enough stories to where you want to keep going. They motivate you.
Yes.
Which is also the mark of a great game.
Yes.
Now, the graphics and art style. Here is some of the best animation and art style you will ever see in a video game.
And folks, if you don't want to take our word for it, you know what? Digital Foundry, I'm not the biggest fan of them a lot of times. They said that this game had over, what was it, Michelle, 7.5 million frames of animation.
Enemies look up and down, sideways, get worried, get excited, get scared. It's unreal.
No game, not PC, not PlayStation 5, not Xbox Series X, has not one of those games has more animation than this game. Not one. And we're not saying this as fanboys either.
Yeah.
Digital Foundry can prove it.
Yeah, I mean, one guy at Digital Foundry fawns over the game, and I think it's just the fact of the animation just puts so much effort into it.
Yep.
It shows that this was a labor of love and a game that was worked hard and long on.
Then they said they worked on it for over 12 years?
Something like that. They started in the conceptual stage and then just kept pitching ideals and stuff. Until finally in 2020, that's after Mario Maker 2 and everything, Tezuka and them were finally free up. And they said, you know what, let's go for this. They knocked it out of the park. I absolutely love each level's distinct flavor and personality. No two levels are identical.
Yeah, and that's without the Wonder Flower.
Right.
With the Wonder Flower, each level has its own personality.
Yeah, this is unreal.
Yeah, I mean, with the Wonder Flower, tons of bubbles could go floating up in the air. Yep. You could turn into a Goomba. Or there can be like stars shooting down. I mean, you never know what you're going to get with the Wonder Flower. And that just keeps it so fresh. And the badges.
Yeah.
The badges, there's a grappling vine. Yes, folks, you can finally be like Link from Zelda. You can have a grappling hook.
It's amazing. You know, this game is a top tier game.
Yes. And you get 12 characters to choose from. 12. Mario, the two Toads, Luigi, Princess Peach, Daisy. Yes, you heard that right. Daisy, Toadette, Nabbit, and 4 different color Yoshis.
Yeah. The animation is what will blow you away.
Yeah.
Everything else will make your eyes pop. That animation with microscopic detail is just going to drive you crazy.
And finally, I can compare a boss battle with Bowser to a Zelda boss battle. Finally, this, you have to really strategize to beat Bowser. It's just not the usual 3 hits on the head. It takes a lot to beat Bowser.
It's a unique boss fight.
Yeah. If you don't have the right rhythm step, you won't be able to hit him.
You'll just be playing for hours.
Yeah.
But the art style is great. But it's the animations that just set this game apart from others.
I mean, it's one thing to see them on handheld. When you put that baby in the dock and you start playing it on television, you see those animations come to life, and I swear you honestly think you're watching a Pixar movie. There's so much facial animation.
Yeah, I mean, so that was just amazing. Now, the online we haven't got to try yet.
No, but I hear it's fantastic.
Yeah.
There's no lag or nothing, but, you know, it's different. It's not your usual online. It's like Dark Souls. Yeah, like that.
And now here comes gameplay. The most important part of a video game. All those graphics and animations in Mario Wonder wouldn't mean a thing if the gameplay didn't step up. And it does.
You know, I mean, you know, the badges, except for the Paper Mario games. Regular 2D platform never had badges. This game that really changes the game up. You want to talk about collectibles? There's tons of collectibles in this game.
Yep.
There's like 144, they're called little standees. They're for the online use to save your spot, but you still have to collect them if you want like a perfect 100 score.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Purple coins, regular coins. I mean, there's just so much to do in this game.
There's so
Wonder
much,
seeds.
Yeah, to unlock.
Yeah.
Secret exits, secret paths, and all these secret items is just enough to make your head spin.
And variety of levels, folks. You have your platforming levels. You race against a giant wiggler in a racing level. There's a game where you search like strong puzzle elements and these hidden flowers to get the one Wonder Flower. And boy, it's so difficult. It really adds to the puzzling level. There's a level where you have a boss enemy battle, a non-stop enemy battle. I mean, the levels are so different. They're so unique. There's so much variety. It's the ultimate Mario game in my eyes.
Yeah, it is. And music, audio. The sound effects fit perfectly in. Little touches like Mario echoing, you know, or Luigi echoing, or Peach. That's just great audio work. And it lets the audience in about what to expect from the music, what to expect from the characters. It's amazing. I love the music in this game. It is just absolutely floors me. It's some of the best music outside of the Xenoblade series that I've ever heard.
Yes, I agree with that. Yeah, and it even has, like, they have bonus games.
Yeah.
Where, like, you know, you jump to the right notes and stuff to get the flower coins and stuff. There's one in there that even pays tribute to the old Super Mario World and Mario Brother 2 themes and stuff. It's really cool.
Fun factor.
Through the roof.
But if your gameplay was solid, if it wasn't fun to play, then
Okay.
This game is fun to play.
Yep.
When you pick it up and you start gliding on the ceiling, when you start jumping on bubbles, you know, with all the different gameplay elements, but it's simple but yet complex. It will take you a while to master these, but once you do, it'll be so satisfying.
Satisfying, yeah. And there are different, if you're a beginner or a casual player like I am, I got through a lot of the easy levels fine.
Yeah.
4 and 5, and there are 4 and 5 stuff, they're tough. You know, I had to do two things. I get Yoshi, or I call him my professional sister, Michelle.
Thanks. It's just, you know, that some of these levels are very difficult.
You ain't kidding.
You know, and I don't really mind that, but I feel bad for cozy gamers who buy this game, and then like half of it's cozy and the other half is like torture.
Well, I mean, you know why they did this? Because there are crybabies out there. Mario games are too easy. Well, not anymore.
Not every game can be Monster Hunter or Dark Souls.
Well, that's what I mean. You know, it's not casual players are the only ones. They're not allowed to have games for them. Yeah. Every game has to be for these little stuck-up, so-called hardcore gamers, when all they want is Call of Duty and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I'm glad that Nintendo makes their games easier for people, so that way that people who just want a more casual experience can have fun with it. I mean, but the fun factor is through the roof.
Through the roof.
You can play many different ways. Yeah. There's a lot of techniques you can master and stuff.
Yep.
Find a lot of things and stuff.
Well, and it even has some RPG elements. What do you mean, Sean?
Yeah.
You get to level up your badges. Mm-hmm. You do. You get to level up your badges, and that's something that's never been done in a 2D platformer, not even a 3D Mario platformer.
Yeah. To organize all of your items and stuff. That makes it quicker to get through, and oh man, it's just amazing. You know, I love Yoshi and Nabbit giving casual players a more casual experience, and I love the imagination. The elephant power-up is one of the greatest Mario inventions ever.
And all the power-ups are good.
Oh yeah.
They're all good.
You'll want to replay this the second it's over. You will not want it to end because of how good it is, how good it's structured. The levels feel organic and not generic.
The graphics kind of remind me of an upgrade from Yoshi Island on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. And
that's a very positive thing in my eyes, bro.
It is. But I'm just happy. I'm very happy for, you know, the crew on this. Suzuka's reputation took a beating after Mario U Deluxe.
Yeah.
But this has
recovered it.
Yeah.
Recovered it with flying colors.
This reminded people why he's considered one of the best. Yeah. And I love it. Yeah. This game should have won Game of the Year.
It should have.
Unlike a certain other game, which did win Game of the Year, this isn't a buggy mess.
Nope.
It's not lazy. It's full of imagination.
It's 60 frames per second. No frame rate dips. I mean, I don't care about that. But for those who do, you'll be satisfied.
Yep. If you're a frame rate aficionado, you'll appreciate this game because it has a lot of fixes.
Yes.
So, Mario Wonder, to me, just the epitome of design, putting fun first, and making gamers feel like they're in the world.
And the kind of neat thing is, will there be more of these type of Mario Wonder games, Sean? Well, they said that they had over 2,000 ideals for the Wonder Flower, and they had to whittle it down to about 100. Well, there's still plenty of ideals they can use for a couple more sequels for this wonderful game.
Absolute perfection. Controls are out of this world. The badges are fun. Gameplay is just spot on. The animations are legendary. The music is incredible. And the art style will just make you weep. When you finish this game, you'll want to boot it up again just to start over. And an epic last boss battle where Bowser basically is as tough as Ganondorf in this, with a very innovative approach to defeating him.
Yes.
This is me, Michelle Lane Tackett.
And this is me, Sean.
Have a good one. Thank you for staying to the end of the video and watching it. If you like all of our videos, note you join our other social medias like TikTok, Discord, Reddit, Instagram, Thread, X, and our WordPress blog. You can also support us by joining Patreon for as little as $1 a month, where you will get exclusive content, uncut videos, behind the scenes, watch that trailer, Jack's joke of the week, and my sports input. If you join the $25 tier, I will send you an autographed copy of The Buzzies for free. If you love horror movies and independent content, we're a great place to come and visit because we love supporting other independent creators and stuff. When you support us, you're supporting people who do all of this by ourselves. I'm Michelle, I'm the editor, I'm the director of the videos, I'm the producer, Sean's the executive producer and content creator. So thank you everybody, and please look into supporting our Patreon, as it really does help out. Just $1 a month. Thank you and have a wonderful day.